thousands of amazing guitarists and more talented drummers than you could shake a stick at. At this college, there are over 1,200 gifted students who have been handpicked from thousands of applicants. All of them have a dream to become stars in the music business, but only a few will get the lucky break they need. The Academy of Contemporary Music is only one of a few colleges that trains performers, producers and artist managers for jobs in one incredibly competitive industry. It's the start of a new academic year, and like all universities, term kicks off with Freshers Week. For these students, that means 7 days of drinking, checking out the new talent, and wall-to-wall live music.
Meeting loads of female vocalists and stuff was really
definitely a good place to network though, yeah, definitely.
I've never been so busy in like a whole week. I've never been so busy. We haven't even started lectures. You know, jam sessions, we've gone to each other's houses, celebrating, we've gone out for drinks, everything, yeah.
Lectures start tomorrow, but it doesn't look like anyone has remembered. After a late night, some students have made it in for the first day of term, including 18-year-old fresher Henrietta Adewole. She was always the person picked out at school for her singing voice.
Big congratulations to making it onto the degree. It's really fantastic to have you as a part of this program. It's a big 2 years we've got ahead of us.
I got the confidence to start singing when I was about maybe 14, 13. I was just singing gospel really, and I didn't really have a voice. Then I got a few vocal teachers and doing like pub gigs and like little gigs at like events and stuff, and that's how I'm so confident now. Like I could sing in front of anyone and I wouldn't be nervous sort of thing. So I guess it's all built me up to who I am today.
We call this module Applied Technical Studies, but it's basically how to sing.
But Henrietta knows she needs more than just raw talent if she's to become a successful artist.
I want to be able to do everything from pop to rock, from techno to drum and bass. That's why I come here, to be honest. To like get better at things like that.
She wants to turn her talent for gospel singing into a career in pop music. Her tutor for this year is Johnny McNeil, a successful session singer and vocal coach.
This is your first trimester where we try to put down some real foundations. Over the next 2 trimesters you'll be learning all about reading, and you'll be learning about your voices and how to make them really, really good, basically.
Hi!
Hi.
I'm Henrietta. I think my strength is like my belt. I love belting and it's fun. But I think like my weakness is like I'm not very strong in my head voice and things like that, and my breathing, so I'm not very good at breathing. And a random fact, I'm an afro.
The students' first homework assignment is to prepare a song to sing in front of the class next
She
week.
had good talent.
Henrietta may be used to performing, but it will be the first time her vocal ability will be judged by an audience of other talented singers.
What's the music you're doing?
I'm thinking Aim My House.
Oh.
It's fine. It's kind of short, but not too long.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking, you've got Jasmine Sullivan. Have you ever heard of her?
Oh, yeah.
She's not an R&B singer. She's fallen in love with another man, but I don't know. I might sing some like Tina Turner.
Another fresher starting this week is Ella Barber, a 19-year-old singer from Southampton. She lives with her boyfriend Sonny, but they don't always see eye to eye.
We met at college on a music course.
We didn't like each other at first. Well, we did. We got on really well, and then at like Christmas times we fell out, and then we got back together again. We've literally been joined at the hip for the last 2 years.
Ella's dream is to be an artist in her own right.
I want to be the next Beyonce or the next Whitney.
She's come to ACM to find fame and to collaborate with like-minded students.
I want to be known as a person that can sing, that can not just go up front or on stage. It's like, bam, I'm the next Bella, it's the next big thing. I know that sounds so silly, but it's every girl's dream. Every vocalist's dream.
Yeah, why not?
Being able to belt out a great tune is only one of the things that the students here must master if they want to make it in the music business. Having a strong image and plenty of attitude will make them stand out. And today, Ella's class is getting the opportunity to learn just what that involves with their very own photo shoot. This is the chance for the students to project the image they'd like to see on their album cover. They need to describe the kind of artist they want to be, so Chris the photographer can take a picture that will get their unique image across.
Alright guys, what have you got?
Ella is a 19-year-old soul singer, songwriter with a powerful set of lungs. She has house experience and from women confidence. She wants to fill a gap in the industry with a modern and edgy soul funk band.
Cool, alright, I get it.
Not an easy ask then, but Ella hasn't quite finished.
Almost like Amy Winehouse without the drugs.
Right, clean Amy Winehouse.
Yeah.
Hey, what's me for your wedding?
If Ella is to project the kind of image she wants, she's going to need plenty of attitude. It's left to Chris to explain how that can be done.
I like that. I think that sort of you're beyond it in a way. You're kind of, yes, I'm in a photo shoot, but while you're taking pictures of me, I've got more important things to be thinking about, because this is, photo shoots are functional, yeah, okay, promotional, yes, fine, I have to do it, I get it, but it's a function that I have to go through in order to achieve the important thing.
Chris has to take Ella out of her comfort zone to get the shot he wants.
Oh my god.
Well, now, how do you feel now? Do you feel less or
I
more
feel like I
self-conscious?
literally want to frown and die in a little
Frown,
dark
die.
eye.
Ella's survived the photo shoot, but she knows she has to take every opportunity that comes her way if she's going to make it.
They say that you're over the age of 20, you're less likely to make it as an artist. So I am going for just about everything. I'm attending every single class at every single audition, just in hope that one day someone will notice or the lucky break will happen.
You may now go. Nice to meet you all.
Chris will be back next week to reveal the final photos. Henrietta has been preparing all week for the all-important opportunity to sing in front of the class, which involves a complete hair transformation.
Know how I feel. Sleep on this day till I fall.
Today, she'll be trying to impress a group of people who, like her, have dedicated their lives to singing. If she hits one flat note, they'll know about it.
Because I'm in a class of musicians, they're going to judge you whether you like it or not. They're going to be like, oh, that didn't sound good, or that went right, or this song is wrong for her, you know.
Henrietta comes from a close-knit family in Essex, and ACM is her first taste of independence.
A little bit worried about how she's going to feed herself. Because she would rather go to McDonald's than cook.
I can cook, yeah. Like, my mum teaches me that I can only cook if she's there supervising. We do worry though that we kept her quite, you know, cuddled up within our family quite a lot, so big bad world out there.
Like all mums, Carol knows her daughter's strengths, but she knows her weaknesses too.
She likes school, but she's not academic. She is not academic at all. If she has to learn something, her tells her, oh, Mama, I've got to learn this. I say, yeah, you have to. Knowledge is power, you have to. But when it comes to performing, when it comes to acting, she's just naturally good.
Despite years of practice, Henrietta didn't always want to be a singer.
I used to do athletics. I was running for my county, and I was running for South of England, and I did pretty well on it, but I had a car accident.
The car actually went off the road, hit her on the pavement, lifted her up, bounced her on the pavement, went over the hedge of the bush and crashed into a house. The ambulance came, came. We had it was like a scene from the bill.
I just got really depressed and and music sort of brought me out of that, you know. It just helped motivate me to want to live again and have fun and aspire to be something.
Up until now, most of Henrietta's singing has been in the gospel choir of her local church. But singing in front of her class feels like a whole different challenge. Everyone in this room went through a rigorous selection process before they were chosen for the course, and today they have the opportunity to show they're worthy of their place. The pressure is on for Henrietta to prove she's as good as the rest of them.
Let's get Henrietta out.
She's like insane and stuff. She says she can't do the dynamics.
No.
I really enjoyed that performance. A really quite adventurous approach to vocal sounds, which is really exciting. So we had an issue with the structure halfway through there. One, I would ask how you learn your songs and if you're counting bars, etc. But on the other side of things, you've done what we call in the business corpsing, where you tell us, I've messed up. And that is a huge, huge no-no. For me, Henrietta, you've got this large personality, you've got a large voice, but what you haven't yet become is a performer. And what you need to now do is learn how to put the audience first, and you need to kind of bring some finesse to what you do.
She can do certain sounds.
I just feel like I just really messed up. It's just frustrating, the first time that everyone hears me sing, it's not my best, you know.
The biggest opportunity for all the students at college this term is the chance to take part in a special event, the Industry Performance Showcase.
We have our student bands, artists play 2 original songs in front of an industry A&R panel, and they get constructive feedback from that panel. Amazing exposure, and the key to it is it's constructive. It's about trying to develop them and improve what they're doing.
And there's an exclusive prize up for grabs for the best act on the day. They'll win the chance to cut a record at the world-famous Metropolis Studios in London, where some of the most iconic acts of all time have recorded, including Led Zeppelin, Amy Winehouse and Adele. For the winning act, this prize will put them light years ahead of the competition. And having vinyl to send out should make the record labels sit up and take notice. The best acts at college are taking part, all hoping to attract the attention of the industry judges. One of the hottest bands at college to enter the showcase is indie rock outfit Mathematics. They've been together for 3 years with big dreams of signing their first record deal. But with guitarist Joe and lead singer George due to complete their degrees at the end of the year, performing at the showcase could be the best.